Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. So I have literally thrown on a makeup look from different pieces of stuff I picked up today. MAC launched 3 collections this morning and I literally almost had a heart attack trying to get to my local MAC counter so that I could be the first one to pick up what I wanted. Because I find that at my MAC counter, because it's inside of like a bigger store, it's not a freestanding location basically, I find that they run out of stuff so quickly, and I think it's because they get less stock than most. Either way, I got everything I wanted, and I even picked up a few things I wasn't really sure about, and I'm super happy about it. This is just a thrown together look. By no means is this like, you know, do this makeup. But I really kind of thought these colors all looked good together, so I threw them all together and put them on my face. I will be doing some tutorials on these products coming up in the next couple weeks. I'm going to start filming tutorials again. I miss doing them, so it's time. But for now, let's just do a haul and so you guys can see what I got and see my opinions on stuff. So the first collection they launched, sorry guys, the first collection they launched today was Tray Cheek. And I was going to pick up like every blush. I was sure I was going to pick up every blush. I had seen them on Tanyatalksalot's site. And then I got there and I started swatching them. And you know what? I did not pick up every one. I picked up only 3 out of the 6 they had. So let's talk about the 3 I picked up and why. I picked up Full of Joy, which was one I didn't even plan to pick up. Well, I thought about it and I thought, if I love it, I'll get it. If I don't, I don't. But I find it so different because it's lavender. And it's this Frost blush called Full of Joy. I'll show you. Sorry, I guess I should show you that first. Full of Joy. There we go. And this is the lavender one. So I'm going to swatch these for you. These are really smooth texture. Very nice blushes. I picked up this one mainly because it's so different from anything else I have of MAC, especially blush-wise. So that's the swatch of that one. It is a very nice, soft lavender shade. I think it'll be beautiful in photographs. And I'm really excited to try and figure out what kind of look I can use that with. The second blush I picked up, I knew I was going to pick up, and that's Love Cloud. And this one is a satin finish. And it looks like this in the packaging. Really pretty, like medium pink color. And when you swatch it, let me just get a swatch on there for you. It becomes like this bright peachy pink almost. It's pink, but it tends to hint orange to me. Maybe that's just me, but I love this color. Again, that's Love Cloud. I really like that one. And then I was sure I was going to pick up Immortal Flower. And then I swatched it there, and I thought it was so cakey. And I was just like, you know what? That's not going to work for me. And I swatched Tea Party, and I was like, no, that doesn't work for me either. So the last one I picked up out of the collection is Modern Mandarin. And this one is also a satin finish blush. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Now this was... It was Immortal Flower and this one that I was trying to decide between. They're both on the orangey side. This one just was so different. Again, like, I picked up 2 very different colored blushes because, you know, I have a lot of pinks and reds and normal MAC colors. And I kind of like the fact that MAC is doing something different with cheek color. And I'm really impressed by that. So, this is the swatch from Modern Mandarin. Again, it's just a very nice corally orange color. I think it'll be really pretty on the cheeks. It is not what I'm wearing today. I will tell you guys what I'm wearing today in a minute. And this is actually showing up way brighter on camera than it is live. And I think it's just because my lighting is so bright in here, because it's really not that bright. So I'm going to clean my hand off. There we go. And my fingers. So those are the 3 things I picked up out of the Tray Cheek collection. Tray Cheek collection. Now I picked up 3 things out of the Real Sexy collection. One I'm wearing on my lips, one I'm wearing on my cheeks. So, first I'll tell you, I used the Lasting Sensation lip pencil. This is not from this collection. This is just something that I already previously owned. And on my lips, I'm wearing this one. Watch Me Shimmer. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus on that. Watch Me Simmer. This, from what I understand, if I can remember correctly, came out in the Cook Shop. And I overpassed it. I was like, no, I don't like that color. It's not me at all. It's this really pretty, like, orangey red color. And I'm going to swatch it for you. Really smooth, but it is, once it goes on, it's not creamy like some of MAC's cream sheen lipsticks are. This is the amplified finish, and I just don't find this as creamy as some of those. I find it a little more drying, as you can see. But that's what I'm wearing on my lips today, so that's Watch Me Simmer. Really pretty color for spring. I'm quite excited. Can even take me into summer, I think, just because it's really pretty. So I'm excited about that. And then the second product I picked up from the Real Sexy collection is also lipstick. This is Heroin, which was the matte finished purple that they brought out. Let's see if I can get my camera to, there we go. Heroin. And this is just such a beautiful, like, look at that color. Beautiful purple color. And I'm going to swatch that one for you. There we go. It's just this gorgeous red toned purple. It's quite warm. I think it would look really good on most skin tones. I just love those colors. So those are the only two lipsticks I picked up today, which is odd because they had some other really nice ones that I liked in the Real Sexy collection, but these were the only two that really jumped out at me. So, and then the last thing I got from Real Sexy is the Magenta Matte powder blush. And I just saw this and I was like, really, do I want magenta blush? And how is that going to look? And it's way too dark. It looks really purpley in here. And this is what I'm wearing. This really nice subtle pink color becomes this magenta blush on your cheeks. And it doesn't look at all like it looks in the pan, I don't think, anyway. But that's what it looks like on your hand. Beautiful color. Pink, you know, I have Process Magenta pencil, chromographic pencil. And I would say, you know, like it's on the same line as that. I mean, the Process Magenta, of course, is way more pink, but it's beautiful. Like, I just love this blush. So it's what I'm wearing today, along with that lip color that I told you about. And I'm really liking it. It does look way more pigmented. Like, it does look way more in your face on the camera than it does in real life. And I think it's just because of the lighting that I'm using. And I'm going to try and get some soft boxes because I find it quite bright in here. So that's one of the things I'm looking into. So that's Real Sexy. And then the last things I picked up from MAC today are from the, I think these are the Extra Dimension. Yeah, these are the Extra Dimension eyeshadows. So this is the new formulation. It's like a cream to powder finish, technically. So the colors I got are Lunar, which is the dark blue shade. There we go. And it looks like this. I'm going to put it up this way if I can. There it is. Really pretty blue color. I'm going to swatch it for you. Smooth, really pigmented. Like, that was like 2 passovers with my hand. So pigmented. I'm really excited to do some looks with these. So that's Lunar. I also got Dark Dare, which is the dark black one. It's I think it's a matte finish. No, it doesn't. It has a little bit of sparkle, but I would say not very much. It looks like that in the pan. And then as soon as you swatch it, you'll see. Now, the black, of course, needs to be built a little. I mean, that doesn't look horrible, but if you build it, it looks really pretty. See what I mean? Like, that's much darker for the black. So I would recommend building the black a little. It's what I'm wearing in my crease today, so you can see. Yeah, so that's really pretty. And then the last one I got is the color that I'm wearing all over my lid today, and it's called Sweet Heat. And it is a really nice, like, pale pink color, kind of shimmery. Well, they're all shimmery, duh, but more shimmery, I would say, than some of the other shades. And, not shimmery, I'm using the wrong word. It's like, it looks like it has a sheen over it. Like, do you see how shiny that one is? So that's the color right there. It's a pink gold, but it definitely pulls more pink than gold. Really pretty. They also had Young Venus, which was really light pink, and I just liked this one better, so that's the one I got. But those are the 3 eyeshadows, and then last but not least, I totally treated myself, and I wasn't planning to pick this up, but I saw it, and I know it's horrible and you should never buy anything just because it looks pretty in the package, but I could not pick this up. It was just shiny and gold and calling to me. And this is called Whisper of Guilt. This is the, like, highlighting Extra Dimension powder is what they're calling it. It's like a highlighter. It's so pretty, like, ridiculously pretty. Whether it's on your hand or the back of, the back of your hand or your finger, like, just beautiful shade. Can you see that? There we go. I'm using it as a highlighter today. I'm wearing it on this side, and I'm wearing it right along here. So you can see, like, how shimmery and beautiful that highlight is. I love it. This was, like, the one thing I could not imagine not getting today, so I'm really glad that I got that. And I suggest, the other one I really liked was Superb. I'm going to actually just quickly give that highlight a little bit of a blend out because it's pretty bright, actually. There we go. So I would recommend picking up one of these if you like any of them. There's a dark bronze color, and then there's Superb, and there's this one. I like this one the best. It is the lightest highlight shade that they had, and I really like it. So last but not least, of course, because I was in the mall and I had some returns to do. If you guys have watched my Sephora haul video, you knew that I was going to return the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation because it just oxidizes like crazy and I really didn't like it. And I was also going to return the Laura Mercier Little Tinted Moisturizer Tube. Didn't like the color, way too dark for me. So while I was there, of course, I had to replace those products. So I did what I said I was going to do. I picked up the Makeup Forever foundation, the HD foundation, and my color is number 117. This is what I'm wearing on my face today. As you can see, I love this foundation. It is very smooth. I didn't put any on my neck, and the color match is pretty much perfect, actually. So I really like this. I also picked up a new Clarisonic brush head from my Clarisonic Mia. Now, the girl explained to me that the sensitive one comes with the Clarisonic, so that the Mia is actually, the Delicate is actually the softest one you can buy. So I picked up Delicate, and it just looks like this. So that's the Delicate brush head. So I'm excited to try that. After watching Goss Makeup Artist's review on the Deep Pore Cleansing Brush and what it did to his face, that's what I had on there. And I was going to go wash my face with this morning. And I thought, no, I'm not doing that to my face. So I didn't do that. And then after all of that, I still had extra money because I guess the 2 products I purchased were worth more than what I purchased today. But anyway, I still had quite a bit of money. So I wanted to buy one more thing. So I bought another NARS blush. As you all know, I love NARS blushes. I bought Exhibit A. And the reason why I allowed myself to buy another blush today was because it was unlike anything else I had already purchased. It's this really beautiful, like, red, orangey red color. I'm going to swatch it for you. It is one of my favorite consistency NARS blushes because I sometimes find NARS blushes to be a little bit drying and therefore kind of cakey. But this one is really smooth, really beautiful color, very bright. And I don't know if it can be put on. Oh, it can be put on pretty sheer. There you go. So it can be worn sheer or bright, depending on how you want to build it up. But I just looked at this sitting there and it was calling to me and I had to have it. So I bought it. So that's pretty much everything I got today. I'm really excited that I actually got to pick up some of the MAC stuff because I haven't picked up as much from the collections lately as I thought I would be. But I'm really glad that I, had some gift cards and didn't spend a ton of money on a lot of this stuff because it can get expensive. Makeup can get expensive. I would recommend that you go to your MAC counter, that you swatch stuff, and that you find stuff that you really love before you purchase it, especially if you're only using it for your use. If you're using it like me as a makeup artist to do different looks on many people, have a little fun with it. Buy colors that you might not buy for yourself. Like, I would never have bought either of these for me, but because I know I'm going to use them on clients, I love them. So, thanks for watching my haul. Look for a tutorial this week for sure, because it's time. I have kept you guys in suspense of what I can do long enough. And I don't want to have this channel to just talk about how much I love purchasing makeup. I want to show you guys what I can do with makeup. So, again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye, guys.